On this edition of Lexington Now, a neighborhood park gets an upgrade, the YMCA and Lexington Children's Theater. I'm Neil Noah, and welcome to Lexington Now for the week of April 10th, 2023. Lexington's park facilities have gotten some much-needed upgrades through ARPA funding, the latest being Acton Park.
We're here to officially open a new building that will hold a concession stand and restrooms. This is another example of the many exciting new updates happening at parks across Lexington. Our Parks and Recreation team, many of whom are here, has been working hard to bring needed updates and amenities to parks and facilities all over Lexington. This new building was one of the many projects we funded through the American Rescue Plan. The city dedicated $10 million in ARPA funds to projects identified in Lexington Parks and Recreation's master plan, which highlights needed updates in our parks citywide. Acton is one of the busiest neighborhood parks in town. In the summer, the sounds of tennis, baseball, basketball mix with jazz, big band, and swing music during our popular big band and jazz concert series. A lot of people have fond memories of Acton Park. One man actually named his thoroughbred Acton Park because he loved the time that he spent coaching his children in the park in Little League baseball.
This new facility will serve our neighbors for years to come and will greatly enhance Acton Park. I deeply appreciate all of the hard work that has gone into ensuring the success of this much-needed project. We had lots of feedback from folks from Eastern Little League. We had a great collaboration with our Parks and Rec department and the contractors and developers that have worked on this project. Whether it is being used by residents here for a ball game, for a summer concert, or other community events, I'm thankful to have this resource for our community.
Thank you to both Mayor Gorton and Councilmember Sheehan for sharing our vision for park investment here in Lexington. The American Rescue Plan funds provide an opportunity to reaffirm our commitment to our neighborhood parks, investing nearly $6 million of the $10 million toward neighborhood park infrastructure, such as the building we see here at Acton Park and at fields and parks throughout our community. The investment greatly increases the playability and accessibility of our park, from youth baseball to the recreational events mentioned by the mayor. Our parks and leagues maintain over 40 fields, serving nearly 5,000 youth in Lexington from March to October, giving every child in Lexington the opportunity to come out and play ball. When Mayor talks about juggling all these projects, it's really our folks on the ground, from our maintenance group, from our planning and design, from our project managers, marketing, events. These people make it happen every day.
3, 2, 1. All right. Woo.
The YMCA Black Achievers program has been helping students achieve their goals for nearly 40 years, and they got a big boost this past week. Here's more.
We are here today because Commonwealth Credit Union is providing over $45,000 to the Black Achievers program to help us provide scholarships to graduating seniors to pursue their post-secondary careers. The Black Achievers program is open to all students grades 6 through 12 with an intentional focus on supporting students of color. They go through some mentoring opportunities. They meet on Saturdays, and you know it's hard to get youth out on Saturdays, but they have an opportunity to be exposed to careers and colleges that they might not otherwise see. So we help them develop their plan for what to do after high school.
I want to go to UK to be an aerospace engineer with a minor in theater. I never really knew what engineering I wanted to specifically be a part of, but I knew it was some kind of engineering. And they kind of helped me pinpoint it on aerospace because I thought it was really cool.
We have on average about 250 students. We have 13 seniors graduating this year that will receive the scholarship. They do go through a rigorous portfolio process where they have to be interviewed, they have to submit their GPA, their resumes. They also have to answer to a writing prompt. And so it is an opportunity for them to have an experience that they might have in college anyway. And we're excited that Commonwealth Credit Union is such a strong supporter.
Since I'm in the youth board, I got to go to CUNA, which is Kentucky United Nations Association, and I was representing the Democratic Republic of the Congo. It's basically where you go and represent a country and speak on behalf of them and meet a whole bunch of cool new people from other groups representing other countries.
Commonwealth Credit Union has been a supporter of the Y for a long time, but they really wanted to focus on supporting youth, but also their financial literacy program is accredited here in the state of Kentucky, and so they support us by going into our career clusters to provide that information as well. The Black Achievers program was started back in the mid-'80s to support students of color, and we've been doing it ever since. We've given away over $11 million to graduating seniors.
I would definitely tell them to join it because of like the mentors and the community building and scholarships help and just a lot of fun moments.
Students can go on our website and register for the program. We have not opened registration for the 23-24 school year just yet, but they can always register once that is open. We do an orientation session to make sure that the program is a right fit for both our families and our students, because again, we are asking them to commit to Saturdays. But otherwise, there's no qualification that students have to meet. We want to serve as many kids as we can. And again, we'd like to thank our sponsor, Commonwealth Credit Union, for being so supportive of the program in both their time, talent, and treasures.
We've got more from the YMCA after this short message.
Have two ways out. When fire strikes, deadly smoke can fill your home within minutes. That's why the USFA wants you to plan and practice home fire drills. Draw a map of each level of your home showing all doors and windows. Discuss the map with everyone who lives with you. Practice your home fire drill at least twice a year. Make sure all doors and windows that lead outside open easily. Push the smoke alarm button to start the drill. Try feeling your way in the dark or with your eyes closed. Have at least two ways out of every room. If your first way out is blocked by fire or smoke, you can use your second way out. If there is smoke, get low and go. Crawl quickly under the smoke to your nearest exit. Close doors behind you and gather at a pre-planned outside meeting place where first responders can see you. Call 911. Remember, get out and stay out. Never go back inside for people, pets, or things.
Welcome back to Lexington Now. The YMCA is rolling out its spring calendar, and we caught up with them to talk about what to look for.
A lot of things are happening at the Y this spring as we gear up toward a very busy summer as well. We're less than 60 days away from starting summer camp, and so everything is kind of leading in that direction. The headline for our spring is that we're starting our 170th birthday celebration. We've been serving Lexington since 1853. So our busy spring starts really next week. We have all of our youth sports leagues are back up and running. We have the Miracle League, first pitch next Saturday, April the 15th. Central Kentucky Swims, which is one of our favorite events, will be later this month with about 450 or so students from elementary schools in Fayette County coming in to learn water safety before the summer. And we just launched a new program called Y on the Move, which takes our programming out to various parks. So Y on the Move takes STEM activities, physical fitness activities, healthy snacks out to different spots in the community. This week we were at Douglas Park and Valley Park in collaboration with Partners for Youth. And so we are excited to keep that program running. It's funded by Commonwealth Credit Union and by the Kloiber Foundation, which provides the Wi-Fi in that van, so it's very cool. So Central Kentucky Swims more than 15 years, and what we do is we work with Fayette County Public Schools to bring second graders from a number of the public elementary schools in, and we give them a day of land safety tips for the water, and then we put them in the pool. So it's a great event. It requires a ton of volunteers and staff, but it's really one of the things that we enjoy most, and it's so critical that children learn those basic water safety skills before summer. I think we're expecting about 450, and we will be doing that at each of our Lexington locations, so we'll have a very busy day. Central Kentucky Swims is Friday, April the 28th. Y on the Move is new. We've piloted it a bit last summer, but now really starting to develop a schedule. We have another date in May, I believe, where we'll be out at one of the parks, and then this summer it will be a much more regularly occurring program as we get out and about. It's very visible. The minibus is wrapped as Y on the Move, so keep an eye out for that. In addition to the spring events, we'll really be focused on getting ready for summer. We'll have almost 850, 900 kids a day in camp, and that starts the last week of May, first week of June. So that requires a lot of our time and energy right now too. So we're excited, we're looking forward to summer, but it'll be here by tomorrow, the way it goes. Well, Central Kentucky Swims we just work with the school system to identify those children. Y on the Move is out, and we'll have a schedule posted, and anyone can come to those events to Y on the Move when it's out and about. Youth sports, I think we've closed registration for spring. And Miracle League, come on out on a Saturday in April and May and see the Miracle League. I promise you, if you're having a bad day, you will leave the Miracle League with a happy heart and a smile on your face. It is just impossible not to reflect the joy of the participants in that program. Details on all these things are on our website, ymcacky.org, or we're on Instagram and we're on Facebook.
Lexington Children's Theater has been thrilling young audiences since 1938, and as always, they've got more great things planned. We got the scoop on what's in store.
My name is Ashley Collins, and I am the Development Director here at LCT. I help fundraise for the organization, and I am the event coordinator for our spring fundraiser, Celebrity Curtain Call.
And my name is Melissa Thompson, and I am a member of the board. This is my second year on the board. I've done a couple shows here at LCT with my son Holden, and I just love this theater.
Lexington Children's Theater is the state children's theater of Kentucky. We produce 8 to 10 shows a year. Some of them are professional actors touring into schools all over Kentucky and the surrounding states. Some are young people here on our main stage performing. We have education classes all year round, both in school and out of school. And we have a full production team, both costume shop, scene shop. We're a one-stop shop right here on Short Street. Our mission is to create imaginative and compelling theater experiences for young people and their families. So young people and by extension their families are the core of everything we do here, and making sure they have something fun to do, something enriching, and theater can change the world and create empathetic humans. So
Absolutely.
So we just want to help the world.
Yeah. We've been involved in LCT, and we just love this theater so much. It's so special. I don't think there's anywhere else like it. It's a place where everyone feels welcome and is loved and encouraged to try new things, and I just think it's a really special program. And so that's how we got involved. I have a love for theater. My son has a love for theater, and we really want to support LCT and help them meet their mission of reaching Kentucky children.
So right now we are on the set of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, which is in its final week of school matinee performances. This group of young people has been performing the show, rehearsing since January, but will have a total of 24 performances, which is really incredible. Depending on the production, we can have anywhere from 10 to 50. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, our holiday show, had a cast of about 25 to 30 young people, and then an entire union team over at the Opera House, and as well as our production team in front of house. So depending on the show, it can be a 4-person, touring company that's kind of out on the road and self-contained, to a giant production here on our main stage or across the street. We're so proud of this team and these young people. And coming up, we have Anansi the Spider. So our touring actors are coming back in and doing Anansi the Spider here on our main stage here in April. It's a very interactive show, African folk tales and things like that. So it's really exciting. So Celebrity Curtain Call is a really unique event, one of a kind, one of the most fun events in Lexington.
Yes.
We have a cast this year of 22 local celebrities, from bankers to nonprofit leaders, and they will come and perform a very casual version of James and the Giant Peach is our show this year. Before the show, though, we have a silent auction. We have a live auction at our intermission, and all of those proceeds from that night will go to help continue our mission of providing arts education for our Kentucky youth.
This, for me, is like the event of the season. I mean, there's nothing like it. This isn't your typical, like, dinner and a show. You know, it is people from the community who come and rehearse, you know, 1 or 2 times.
Yeah, not much rehearsal.
Yeah, most of them don't have, you know, little to no experience, and it is just a hoot, you know. They just come out here and they play together, and it is, I don't know who it's more fun for, the audience or the cast. So last year I was in it, and it was an absolute blast. You will leave here, I mean, your face will hurt from laughing.
We have tickets available. The event is April 21st here at LCT. Tickets are on sale now on our website, lctonstage.org. And you also don't have to be at the event to help participate. Our silent auction is available to people who aren't actually at the event, so you can kind of drive up those bidding wars for people here at the event. Yeah. We have a lot of information on how to get involved on our website. We will have auditions for our Summer Family Musical April 22nd and 23rd. You can sign up for those. And we have a lot of really exciting shows coming to next season that we're announcing soon. So stay tuned, follow us on social media, and check out our website.
Council continues its spring recess, but there are still a few meetings to watch on Lex TV. You can also catch the Gavel to Gavel action on our website. And remember, for the most accurate and up-to-date information on all city business, check out our website at lexingtonky.gov. Here's this week's meeting coverage. That's all for now, but as always, you can keep up with us on social media. Check out the latest traffic updates on Twitter at LexRex, or catch our live traffic cams on lexingtonky.gov. For all of us at Lex TV, I'm Neil Noah, and that's it for now.